Hey, what is up guys? My name is Oleg, this is Bond, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're gonna unbox a watch that's actually relevant to Mr. Bond over here. It's not exact connection, so basically the watch we're gonna unbox today is a Casio Royal, as the watch is known. I don't know the exact reference, I'll link it in the description below, but basically I was on Amazon a few days ago. This watch was on sale. It was 35 Canadian dollars from 45 Canadian dollars, so not a huge difference, but somewhat of a difference in terms of a price. So that's in US dollars about 26 bucks, and I pulled the trigger. Of course I did. Come on guys. Now, a couple of reasons. Number one, so many people are praising these watches and I never owned one. I've seen one in person, of course, everybody has, but I never owned one. I never really worn one, so I wanted to see what all this buzz is about. And the second reason, because of that slight connection to Mr. Bond over here. If you don't know, Roger Moore wore a Seiko in the movie Octopussy in 1983. That watch was very similar in terms of design and the look to this Casio Royal. And again, the play on words, Casino Royale, Casio Royale. So I probably didn't have to explain that. But anyways, I'm hoping that the watch is all that I'm expecting it to be. Let's open the box. Cheap paper box. I mean, what do you expect for 25, 26 US dollars? Brings back some nostalgia here. You know, I gotta tell you, I open up expensive watches, I unbox cheap watches. This one is on the cheap side. I'm still very excited about every single watch I open. It's great that I can do this and I can share it with you guys. Yes, so thank you for watching videos and all that. Gotta tell you, the box feels pretty hefty. Like, it feels heavy, so I'm guessing that the watch is going to be on the heavier side. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's on the heavier side. Heavier than I expected. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so you can already see that stainless steel bracelet peeking through. Easy unwrapping today. Look at that. They put a elastic band, and that's how they held the wrap in place. Interesting. If you bought one of these watches, did it come like that? Did you have that elastic band on it? Leave a comment in a comment section below. I'm curious to hear. Alright, just this kind of plastic stand. My G-Shock also came with this plastic stand, kind of in a similar paper box as well. It didn't come in the aluminum box, it actually came in a paper box, so very familiar packaging. But here's the watch. Not bad. It is lighter than I expected. Kind of contradictory to what I said before. So in the package with all this, it felt heavier, but in a hand it feels lighter. This instructions manual and this plastic part are pretty heavy, so that added a lot of weight. But now in the hands is not as heavy. The most satisfying part of any unboxing. Oh yeah. So I took all the plastic off. There actually wasn't too much plastic, there was just some plastic here and here at the edges. It wasn't like the whole bracelet was wrapped up. Couple of things that I noticed. First of all, the case is actually not stainless steel. It's a plastic case, just painted to look like stainless steel. The bracelet, however, is stainless steel, just a simple clasp here, pressed metal, nothing to brag about. 2 pushers release mechanism. Good thing that we have some micro adjustments. Hollow end links, looks like just folded metal links. Again, 25 bucks, you're not expecting too much. The case back just screwed in with these 4 screws. Okay. But the look of the watch is actually pretty good. It's a good looking watch. I was afraid that when I'm wearing this watch I'd look too nerdy, like I'm trying to look nerdy, you know what I mean? But seeing it in person like this and just experiencing it in my hand, it actually looks pretty cool. I don't mind this look at all. From my understanding, this watch has quite a few different functions. This is the smart watch of its time. It has all the time zones, I think. It has 3 preset time zones that you can switch between. Of course, timers, alarms, all that. Day, date, month functionality. Of course, time to the second. Even has this kind of a world map there. That's a cool look. I'm guessing that's the background light. It's not bad. It's kind of similar to G-Shock. I think G-Shock actually has the better light. So my initial impressions, and these are just the initial impressions, I prefer the G-Shock over this. Now, of course, G-Shock is more expensive and it's kind of a different kind of a watch, but just from the unboxing experience, without having spent much time with this watch at all, just a few minutes here, I prefer the G-Shock. It would be interesting to see how my feelings change towards the watch as the time goes on. All right, so far I'm pretty impressed with this little watch. I mean, for $26, it got me thinking, what else can you buy for that much money? Probably a Vostok Komandyrskaya and a few Chinese specials like a Tavis or something, or a few of those cheap quartz watches. But other than that, there's not much competition in this $26 or $20 price category for this little watch. I'm excited to see how it wears, how my feelings towards it develop as time goes on. Seems like I'm in a relationship with this watch. That sounded weird, but you know what I mean. How I feel about the watch in a few upcoming weeks while I test it out, while I wear it out and about. I'm excited about this one. So far, I like the look. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of futuristic, like what people in the 80s thought watches would look like in the future. We couldn't even imagine like touch screens and things like that. People always, in movies at least, it was always portrayed as this, like a world map and some weird circles and numbers and flashing lights. So that's what this watch kind of reminds me of. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. What else? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this Casio Royal, and also let me know what other kind of underrated or maybe overrated, just affordable timepieces that I should look at next that I'm not reviewing on this channel. I love to hear your thoughts. Share the video with anyone who you think would enjoy it. And that's it. Oh, by the way, today on my wrist, I'm wearing this Ventus watch. Even though this watch was sent for the review, I never got around to doing the review of this watch. So here's my review. It's a great watch. It's a solid watch. I think it's like 350 bucks. Bronze watch, wears well, functions well. I'll link to their website in the description below. Maybe in the future I'll do a review of this watch. Let me know if you're curious to see that. But for now, there is a link to their website below that like button. Also in the video description, there's a secret link. Have a look if you're curious. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey buddy, are you in the water? Bunch.